Okay, we're going to stamp a request composition here based on the Blooms and Bridge 221G stamp and Clad with Sun Large. Okay, now these are two stamps that someone purchased for the purpose of a sympathy card. Okay, so I think we can see kind of the direction that they want to go in here. You know, we have a sun up here, and this cloud. This bridge right here, surrounded by flowers. Okay, so just in general, sympathy cards. We're talking about, you know, something with a little bit of serenity to it, or a lot of serenity to it. And when we're talking about those types of things, we're talking about light. Okay. Now, that's one of the biggest things with imagery, okay? A lot of times stamps are outlines, and what people do is they approach kind of an outline style of stamping process with the idea that you stamp things out and then you color them in, okay? Designs that are more tonal like this already have a lot of the shading and the forms within this space, so it's not an outline of a bridge that where you fill it in and just color everything completely one uniform tone, okay? And that goes the same thing for things like sky imagery, okay? So, that being said, we're not going to stamp out our imagery just all in black and then color it in. You can kind of get the idea of what that might look like, okay? It would be a little bit more harsh and just really contrasty, okay? You want things to be light and airy when we're talking about kind of a serene feel to something. Okay, so that being said, let me show you what we would do here and go about in trying to achieve this kind of feeling, okay? lighting versus coloring. It's not really so much. It's kind of using coloring to define lighting, really more so. But in terms of the mental approach, it's just not coloring everything uniformly. And again, I think this really works in the spirit of both light, and that's the thing that I think. I think the composer of this piece was thinking about in terms of a sympathy card. I think that's the thing that was missing a little bit, is they just didn't retain some areas of light throughout their different areas. I think they could just, as seen just how good this worked, I think they can just go right into that piece that they did and just start to define it a little bit more and to bring out those light areas again through the use of the white pigment ink over the tops of those areas that became too dark. All right, because their composition looks really good. It just didn't retain those areas of lightness. Everything kind of got just colored in uniformly with kind of darker values. All right. So, anyways, hope you like this video. Hope you like the scene. I certainly enjoyed doing the scene. And I don't know if anyone else has any requests. I have to do another cloud stamp video where someone's asked about that, but if anyone has any kind of specific questions about certain types of compositions or, you know, particular designs, they can certainly make that request, and I'll try to get around to it in a video format. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning into the channel. If you like this video, hope you like, share, and subscribe.